Let's just talk about a general form of this parent function. So we need to recognize how square root x looks like. So we are just going to graph it. Whenever we take out our xy table, we always start with some negative numbers, some positive numbers, right? So we would put in -2, -1, 0, 1, 2. All right, we're going to put every one of those x into square root x. So first one. What is the square root of -2? Square root 2i, but is that a real number? No. So on the graph, it's not going to show up. What is the square root of -1? I, but it's not going to show up on the graph, so nothing. What is the square root of 0? 0. What is the square root of 1? 1. What's the square root of 2? Just square root of 2. We don't know what it is. And then 3 and 4, let's just put some more numbers in. So square root of 3 is square root of 3. Square root of 4 is 2. All right, so let's go ahead and graph this. So basically, -2, there's nothing, so no graph. -1, nothing, no graph. 0, 0, 1, 1. Square root 2 is about 1.4. Square root 3 is about 1.7. So 2 square root 2, so 2 and 1.4. And 3 and 1.7, 4 and 2. It's going to look like that. All right, so this is the square root function. The square root function. Let's look at cube root. Cube root is a little different. All right, we are going to start at -2 as well. This one, I want you to use your calculator so you can figure out where this cube root button is on your calculator. So you're going to put cube root of -2. It does exist. Okay, it's a negative number. It does exist, but you need to use your calculator. If you don't know where the cube root button is on the calculator, please let me know so I can help you. Once you have the 5 numbers, please graph them. Okay, so the graph kind of looks like this, and when you connect the dots, it looks like an S. Very stretched out S. So that is the cube root function. All the cube roots look like that. All the square roots look like this. Okay, so please make sure you know the difference between the two. They don't look the same. All right, so let's review our transformation. We have 2 parent functions this time. One is the square root, one is the cube root. But all the transformations are the same. Are you guys okay if we don't go over the transformation again? You guys are okay? You remember those pretty much? Okay, let's practice and see if you remember. Let's look at this first one. Square root of x minus 2. What is the parent function? Square root x. So what does the minus 2 do? Up, down, left, and right? Down. Oh, you guys are good. Down 2. All right, so we're going to draw a regular square root function like this. Move down 2. Right, so the regular square root function looks like this. We're going to move it down 2. Does that make sense? So just a normal one, move down 2. I'm sorry, yeah. Okay, regular square root function, move down 2. Okay, what about this next one? What is the parent function? Not a square root x?
Or cube root.
Cube root x. What does this minus 4 do? Up, down, left, right? Right 4. Yeah, good. Right 4. So we're going to take the regular cube root function, which looks like an s. We're going to go right 4. Okay, it doesn't have to be very exact. So just something like that. All right, I'm going to have you guys practice really quickly with 2 simple ones, and then we're going to call it a day, and then the next page, so don't submit your home notes yet. Tomorrow, we'll just go over that last page with the harder transformations. You have a question? Oh, okay. Let me have you guys do this. Let me know when you're done.